Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Hometown Tuscany. Today we're going to see how to do a special Christmas recipe of the Tuscan tradition. So we're going to do the chestnut cake, gluten and diary free. So keep watching the video to see how to do that. So guys, we first start out with ingredients we need to make this recipe. So we're going to have rosemary, salt, chestnut flour, that's the main ingredient, water, hazelnuts, raisin, and pine nuts. That's it. And the olive oil, really important. Before starting guys to make the real recipe, we got to do three things before. So the first one will be soaking the raisin with the cold water for about 30 minutes. Following that guys, we're going to shell the hazelnuts. Okay guys, when we got the hazelnuts without the shell and the pine nuts, we're ready to bake all of these dried fruits at 180 for 6 minutes or 350 Fahrenheit degrees for 6 minutes. Okay guys, we're now ready to dive into the funny part of this recipe. So we're going to mix the chestnut flour together with the water. So guys, we're using this whisker to mix the flour with the water. So we first going to start pouring slowly the water like that. The consistency have to be like pretty liquid, absolutely not solid. So really simple, you have to do nothing more than whisking everything like that. So when you got a consistency like that, you have to keep adding water because it's too thick. And keep adding the last drops of water. Be sure that you also scrape the bottom and the side of your bowl while you're mixing. So when you got a consistency like that, that's okay, that's the point. So guys, when our dried fruits look like that, we did it good. And we got to let it cool down completely before putting together with the flour and water mixture. Okay guys, now before starting to assemble all the ingredients together, we got to pour some olive oil in a tray, take the brusher and brush like that, being sure that you cover all of the tray, even the side, making like that. We then guys have to put the rosemary into the tray where we put the oil. So remove the rosemary from the stem like that and put into the tray. So guys, we're now going to put the tray into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and it's going to take like 3 or 4 minutes until the oil heats up and flavor with the rosemary. Now guys, we're going to put the dried fruits into our mixture. So we're putting like 2/3 of all what we got here into the dough. So the rest we're going to put on top of the dough. So we're going also to take the raisin that is still under the water. So we drain the water, we squeeze it well, and put all into the dough. Like that. We keep mixing just for a while. And then we're going to take the sugar. So I really prefer to use the cane sugar as it tastes more rough. So we're going to put 1.5 tablespoons, just to give a little bit of flavor, but not more, because the chestnut flour is already sweet as itself. Okay, now it's ready to be put it on the tray. Okay guys, so when our oil and rosemary, we put it in the oven, it looks like that, and it smells a lot like rosemary. Take our dough and put here into the tray with the hot olive oil. So we're taking our dried fruits we left in advance, and we're putting like all of what we got left on top of our mixture, like that. So the last step will be baking into the oven at 200 degrees for 30 minutes until we see the cracks on top of our dough.